You hate cops just because they're cops? The next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead.
You know, Jimmy Kimmel made fun of me for saying this. They said I'm raising an alarm bell.
You don't have to politicize every single tragedy in this country.
They can't even give you thoughts and prayers when there's a tragedy. It's only thoughts now.
You know, the Democrats are always saying that never forget January 6th. Yeah, I remember that on January 6th, gas was at $2.40 a gallon.
So the answer to why I wrote White Lives Matter on a shirt is because they do. It's the obvious thing.
Yeah. I don't know much about crack, but it seems like a lot of crack. It seems like a real lot of crack. Certainly for one or two people, but probably for a whole large group of people. But
Lizzo is basically famous, I think, for being one of the most morbidly obese people in the world who claims that she's oppressed.
M&M's, you know, the candy we all grew up eating. Well, they released their brand new character in over a decade, and the brand new character is Purple M&M, which is supposed to represent inclusivity and acceptance. I think it's a female character, but I'm pretty sure they haven't said. Maybe it's transgender.
Because look at Jill Biden, this woman who, she's worse than him because she knows what's going on and she's abusing him and using him and all of that stuff. And she's probably banging Gavin Newsom on the side. They're a little breaking news for you.
I got a present for all of you. Your own commitment to America. And in here, we talk about a government that's held accountable.
And in my heart, I don't think that George Washington would be very proud to say we're spending our December doubling the allocations for agriculture and FDA, suicide hotlines.
You could dangle raw meat in front of Fetterman and just go like this to get him in a hotel room and just have your way with him. The guy's in no shape to be a U.S. senator.
He apparently had a tattoo that was either a reference to a song in favor of heroin use or was a tribute to the Crips.
Herschel's going to win, and they're starting to see it. Herschel's going to win, so they're going to throw everything under the sun at him. I talked to Herschel today. Herschel is a great candidate.
I think he's the most important Senate candidate in the country because he'll do more to change the Senate just by the sheer presence, by his confidence, by his deep commitment to Christ, by the degree to which he is, he's been through a long, tough period.
This is what they're going to give you more of if you elect them. Abortion, pot, porn, and more January 6th hearings.
And our country was coming together. Then we had COVID come in. Some people think China did that on purpose, and some people don't. I don't happen to think that. I think they got out of hand from Wuhan, the lab in Wuhan. I really believe it was incompetence or something. But there are many people that are smart that think that we were doing so well that maybe it was done on purpose.
I have one story I want to share with you from a member of Congress. We hear all these bad things about politicians, and I'm right there with you. I could talk crap with the best of them about the worst of them.
You know, I'm the only sitting member of Congress that had my personal account permanently banned by Twitter for so-called COVID misinformation. It's a complete violation of my freedom of speech. I was a private citizen and I'm owed damages. They have no right to do this to me.
They want to twist and turn using the power of the Supreme Court to change the way we vote by giving more rights to minorities instead of keeping voting rights equal.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, the Georgia Republican at a rally in Michigan, said this past weekend that Mr. Buttigieg is trying to emasculate the way we drive.
I literally don't even understand what that means. I mean, my sense of manhood is not connected to whether my vehicle is fueled by gasoline or whether it's fueled by electricity.
He was caught on a hot mic warning his enemies. Here's what he said. Listen.
Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming down. We appreciate it. I'll keep the food.
You ready to turn it out? I was. No one.
Yeah, goddamn right.
All right, tough guy. He's gonna put a severed horse head in your bed if you don't stop asking questions. Pathetic. Shut up! Stop! Stop him! Stop him! What are you, a Russian sympathizer? What evidence do you have? What? That helps Putin. You're not allowed to say it. Be quiet! It's Russian propaganda! How dare they? Yet brilliant. Right. Really, Seth Moulton. Align with Kremlin messaging. It aligns with Kremlin messaging. Really? Is it really? You're evil. They have no idea. Don't ask. Just shut down the segment. Okay. It aligns with Russian propaganda.